Hello everyone, good evening. We're just gonna wait for a couple more folks to join and then we'll check out the event. For now, I'm just doing some random grinds on free quest so that I can get some more cranes and be able to get to adventure rank 20. Alright, I'll wait for 2 more minutes for more people to join and then I'll do the banner rundown first with the Saga Soul of the Game Boy Saga 2 villains. And then we'll check out the new page that was added into the free quest for this event. And then there's also new Spiral 211 to 220, so we'll check that out as well. Right, we have hit the 5-minute mark, so let's do the banner rundown then. That's why I stopped the auto matches. And also, it seems like this is the place to go to get Aurum. I'm so low on Aurum right now. Okay, let's do the banner rundown for the Game Boy Saga 2 banner. It's a Saga Soul, so hold on. Let me take note of stuff so I can put timestamp. Alright, and my apologies if you can hear some rain on my background. It started raining right now. it's a mix of rain and humidity right now where I am, so my apologies on that. But yeah, okay. Let's start with the banner rundown. So we have Ashura, we have Venus, and we also have Odin. So Ashura is more of a DPS, martial arts, obviously. He has the same skill number 1 from martial arts Ellen, where it's now a plus version, and then you can get a random BP, just like how it is. And then skill number 2, we have the AoE Heat, which is for 16 BP for SSS damage. And then for skill number 3, we have a C damage for 16 BP as well. It's a random single target 6 hit blunt element. And then for every hit, Ashura would increase blunt element attack boost to himself. Small effect for 1 turn, so the more hits he does, the stronger it gets up until the last hit. And then for ability, there's something sorry, I couldn't read the kanji, but for ability number 1, when taking damage, mitigate damage with extra large effect. At battle starts, BP plus 3, and then when doing an attack type of action, then you follow up with the skill number 1, which is randomly gain BP from using the skill. And then ability number 2, battle starts, BP plus 3, and that's because his skill number 2 and skill number 3 are at 16 BP when fully awakened. And then a turn starts, buff all stats with medium effect. And then ability number 3 is maximum voltage. A turn starts, heat up with maximum effect. Yeah, maximum, not extreme. No, I'm sorry. Extreme effect. Sorry. And then 5 times per battle. I get confused with the extreme and maximum, that's why. But yeah, Ashura is, I think, the weakest in the banner, if I'm not mistaken, because he's all about DPS and stuff. And we'll take a look at the S-style later on. But let's check out the skill animation. So like I said, skill number 1 is the Ellen skill number 1. And then skill number 2. Nice. And then skill number 3. I think we already saw this in global, but not without the action. Alright, so that's Ashura. Next one is Venus. So Venus is actually the one I got with the jewel they provided, unfortunately. The best one in the banner is Odin. So let's check out Venus. So Venus is skill number 1, single target, heat and slash, and then when the attack lands, chance to debuff endurance and intelligence, small effect. So for 2 BP. The next one is an AoE, 7 BP, D damage, heat element, and then when the attack lands, chance to inflict confuse and charm for 4 turns. And then last one, single target, heat and slash, and then prior to attacking, she would do like a curse to the enemy with the defense down 5 times. And then hold on, let me see. So when the attack lands, inflict this one, which is a defense down 5 times, and then when you check it out, it says it's weird because it says mitigate damage up, so it's a little weird, but yeah. I think this is defense down instead of increase mitigate damage. But yeah, it's extra large effect for 2 turns, which is, I think, the way Venus works is just like in global for SaGa Matcha, where in global we have Sundered. So when you inflict Sundered, you would do a defense down to the enemy for 1 turn. But this one, I think it's defense down 5 times. I don't know whether this is a curse or anything, but it seems that whenever you land a hit, you do a defense down, not defense drop, for 5 times, and then you can keep on doing it, and it seems to stack because it doesn't say that it doesn't stack. So we'll check it out, because the way Venus works is whenever she does an attack type of action, then she has a 50% chance to follow up with that same skill number 3. So it's just a little weird with the description, but I think it's defense down. Okay, let's check out the ability. So ability number 1, turn starts, increase everybody's charm, large effect. And then when attack lands, inflict strength and will debuff, small effect to the enemies. And then when doing like I said, when doing an action type of attack, then you would follow up with skill number 3 at a 50% chance. So, and then ability number 2, turn starts, give self with element enhance heat with extreme effect, and then it does 3 times per battle. And then when doing a heat element action, then you get BP plus 2. And then the last one, increase damage with extra large effect, and then a turn starts, give self defense up, medium effect, and then 5 times per battle. So pretty good overall for Venus, but a lot of debuffing capability, so that would be very useful when you still haven't cleared Spiral 210. I don't know what to expect with 220 just yet, so that's why we'll keep it as a surprise for now. Alright, so that's Venus. Let's check out the skill animation. That's that. And then this one. And then the last one. Yeah, the last one is cool. Alright. And the best in the banner, in which I misread his skill last night, so I thought this banner is just mediocre, but now I really wanted Odin. So Odin is, I don't know if any of you have played Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, but when we started to have the re-raise capability with whatever characters, it started being utilized as part of the mechanic whenever you do a hard content. So this is what I fear if earlier there was death with a one-time re-raise to everyone, and then now Odin is able to do that for roughly, I would say, 5 times, because you only have 6 LP, that it might become a mechanic when you handle hard content, but we'll see. Hopefully not yet at this time. But let's go through the skills first. So skill number 1 is Blizzard Plus. It's a B damage, random single target, cold element, and then when the attack lands, inflict cold element defense down. Small effect for 2 turns. And then the second one is, the best skill, why Odin is the best in the banner. So this is a fast healing skill, and then it's for AoE. So it has a one-time limit per battle. So it heals everybody for S power, and then it also gives everyone the buff where if everybody dies at the end of turn that's not poison, then they would be revived back to with extra large effect of HP heal. I don't know how much that is, but that's basically re-raise. So it says right here as a note, just like Egomal's re-raise in Global. So when Egomal dies with poison or insta-kill, that they wouldn't be auto-revive. And so that's the same note for this one. So again, this is a one-time use per battle, but there's a caveat on that, on the ability later on. And then the second one, the last skill rather, is Gungnir Spear. So it's a single target, Pierce and Thunder, and then prior to attacking, buff self with Pierce attack boost and then Thunder attack boost, large effect for 1 turn, and then after that do the attack for 11 BP. Alright, for ability, so a turn starts damage block 1 time for 1 turn. So this is something to note with damage block. I know we just had Beachside Labelle in Global, and hers doesn't have a turn limit to it, so that means it stacks. The more you get damage block from using skill number 1, it stacks with one another. But for Odin, it's just one turn with a damage block one time, so after the turn, he just keeps on getting one time of damage block one time. Alright, when attacking, and he's the only one alive in the party, he gains BP plus 3, and then he gains one more usage of skill number 2. And then lastly, the third effect of ability number 1 is when he gets to 0 HP, he has a one-time auto revive to himself. So it's on top of the skill number 2 auto re-raise. So yeah, Odin has all those safety measures that you would be able to at least auto revive the party, I would say twice in a battle, if or at least once, because at turn starts you can immediately use skill number 2 for that, so that everybody has the re-raise, and then when everybody is dead and only Odin is alive, he attacks, he gains one more usage, and then he can revive the party again with auto re-raise at that. So that's why he's pretty good. Alright, and then ability number 2, at battle starts, give everyone element enhanced Pierce, Cold, and Thunder with extra large effect. And then when attack lands, BP plus 2 to self. And then ability number 3, increase damage with extra large effect. When taking damage, mitigate damage with large effect, and then at battle starts, BP plus 1. So this is what I feel is what Odin is lacking, because it seems that he is missing some defenses with him. He only has that one time large effect for damage mitigation. It's not like others where they have intrinsic, or they have extra large effect, or 5 times defense boost, defense up rather, that I feel Odin is a little squishy in a way. But it's only black and white for now. It's the actual application where you would know on how useful Odin is really, because on paper, especially skill number 2, it's very useful in a way that it can actually help the party clear the battle, especially on the part where you got bad RNG and it's at the end of the battle, that you have a second chance to finish the battle. So we'll see. Hopefully with the daily jewels I get, that I would be able to pull for Odin, hopefully. Alright, but that's the banner rundown. I don't know whether you guys would like to hear about the other Game Boy Saga banner as well. There's a human male, human female with the Saga 2 sprite, and of course Hammer Mass Dad, and then there's also Esper girl, and then the new Esper boy, and then there's also Kai or Key in global. So let me know if you guys want me to do a rundown on that, but for now I received a request to do a rundown for this banner, and so I did that. Alright. Oh hey Bayou, how are you? Sorry, I was just too focused with what I was reading. And also, hey Fifole, I don't have jewels right now, so I can't do live gacha. But let's check out the event first. So, as I mentioned in some of my videos regarding the recent update in JP with the 4.5-year revamp, that event and stuff becomes books, and then the books would have dungeons where you can train with whatever elements you want. So just like earlier at the start of the stream, I was using Merlot and Syra with the AoE Thunder, and then just train 4. But because the banner has changed already, and the on-banner unit is the Game Boy Saga 2 villains, that I would want to have one of those characters with me as I train, so that I can have stage XP as well. Right now, I'm trying to get to Adventure rank 20, which is the highest right now, and so I could get maximum 1% increase in overdrive damage, and also increase the drop rate of the crystal that you use to forge accessories. So that's the perks of getting to adventurer rank 20. And of course, the energy and the auto rematch also increase with the maximum limit. And so the event goes to the left side of the book. This is the first one with the Game Boy Saga 2 characters. And then this is the current one, which is the Saga 2 villains. I already cleared the first stage right there. It only is just like a treasure chest you fight, and then automatically the stage is immediately at level 99, so no grinding needed on that one. But on this one, I haven't tried fighting them. It seems to be like a damage type of battle, and so when you do the battle, you get the extra drops from them, the gold piece from Venus, the overpromote medal from Odin, and then the helmet from Ashura. So the helmet is weird because it gives blunt element, and then it also gives -3 dexterity and love, but it's fine, I guess. It's a defensive kind of helmet because it gives heat, cold, and thunder element. So, and then the exchange, this is what I don't like with, yeah, I gotta go manually to a different dungeon to go to the exchange, which is so weird. I forgot which one I was doing. I think it's this one. So let me go to the exchange. Yes, I've been grinding since when the event started, so that's why I got all those medals. And then there's also new armor. So the armor gives you heat and thunder element. So they're starting to give equipment that gives thunder resistance to you. So that one, and then there's also the glove, which is, I think, just slash element. So let's check it out. Let's get it and then upgrade. And then you get the usual exchange. Nothing special to highlight. Yeah, it's the usual. So let's upgrade the armor to see what we would get out of it. So we have this. Oh, not too bad. It's pretty good for heat and thunder element. Then let's check out the glove. So the glove is just slash element. It sucks because usually you would want to have as much, defenses with you as possible, especially for intrinsic characters. So, and yes, I have mentioned intrinsic twice already tonight. I just love that ability. Okay, let's do the damage event, I guess. No, I don't want here. Oh, hey Andy, how are you? And thank you for lurking. Okay, let's do the damage. It's slash and heat element. So let's do this. Hey Kyle. Yes, intrinsic. I love intrinsic ability, and I mentioned it 4 times already because of just now. I just ran through the banner earlier, Kyle, regarding the villains, and I was mistaken from our chat last night. I misread some of the skills, and so it seems to be a pretty good banner, especially if you get Odin. So Odin gives re-raise to everybody. It's a one-time use per battle, and then at some point, if everybody is dead and Odin is still alive, that he would be able to, when he does an attack, he gains 1 more usage of that re-raise skill. So he can revive the party with healing, and then would also add that re-raise buff to them. So that's why it's pretty good. I don't know whether, my only fear to that is if because we got death, right, with the one-time re-raise to everybody, and then now we have Odin with the same capability, that maybe they'll add that as part of the mechanic. So that's what I'm afraid of, that if it's a little scarce right now, that we might need to get ourselves with a re-raise capability just so we can do hard content. That's what I'm afraid of. Oh, I'm sorry, Fifole, for your poll. I got Venus, and then I didn't got anybody else. I wanted Odin. Okay, slash and heat. So let's do that. Yes, that's what I intend to do. I mean, I can't do much um in JP. I don't do as much purchase with jewels as I do in global. So in global, at least I do the weekly and the monthly. So that's why I'm able to save up enough jewels, just so if there is a new banner, regardless of whether it's useful or not, that I can still try and invest some pulls to it, that so that I can I would be able to showcase it, you know, regardless of whether it's a worth it banner or not. Just like beachside, I mean, if I don't have the I don't have the jewels, I definitely wouldn't have chosen to pull from the banner, but because I have some extra, that I decided to pull instead. I mean, Ashura is fine. If you need a blunt DPS, I think he would be great, especially if you combine him with Hardy. So Hardy with skill number 3 can finish one round of single target blunt, and then the other round it can go to Ashura, and then that's it. Easy easy single target blunt farming, and that's what I'm missing right now. Right now I'm using Hardy and Pink Tiger. That's so outdated. And then for AoE I don't have anybody, so I'm using a makeshift party right now. Okay, I don't want Saruin, and I can't bring who is this? Hardy. So let me do Shire. I don't know what I'm going against, so I am just gonna try do my best. And I also got Bertrand's sword. That's why I was grinding like crazy with Key in the party, because I thought that I wouldn't have the enough luck to be able to get one of the new characters. So I at least wanted to get Matcha's staff and Bertrand's sword. So now Bertrand has an SS double element sword. That's 99%. Then of course Joe and Kami. Alright, everybody with their SSS weapon except for poor Bertrand. I'm still waiting for Bertrand's sword that we can upgrade it to SSS grade. Okay. I'm just gonna put whatever. I don't know what to expect again, so I'm just putting on something. This, you're int as well. Joe is int. Kami is int. All int characters. But it's fine. I'm gonna use Kami because I know you're here, Kyle. You like Kami, and also Angelo likes Kami. Okay, Shire. Let's do this. And of course, Denny as well. We can't forget about Denny and Kami. But Minstrel is her husband, so. Alright, what am I doing? Frostbite. Let's do... It's so sad I don't have Headbutt with Joe. I should have gotten Robin Gal so I can get Headbutt. Muddle Magic. Muddle Magic is hybrid magic in global. And then self-heal, I guess. Alright, let's do it. Let's go for Venus. Well, hopefully not needing pity, especially knowing your luck, Kyle. Come on. You would do like random pull, and then first pull I get Kami. Yay! I'm kidding, Kyle. I don't want to jinx it, of course. Let's do this. Let's do Flame Force. Let's do Shuksei. Oh no, I'm sorry. For me, it's so funny how my gacha went with beachside banner. um, I did a lot of singles and I didn't get Tatiana. Tatiana is just my target. She's the only one I wanted. So I didn't get Tatiana. And then somehow my gut was calling me, Tatiana is calling you, and so on. No, why I got paralyzed? I need int debuffer. And so I did more singles, and so I got Tatiana. So I trusted my gut. Okay, so I need intelligence debuffer, so I'm gonna kick out Ludwig for now, and then I'm gonna add Yama. I know Yama is one of your target too, right, Kyle? I don't know. So Yama is my intelligence debuffer. So Yama is this one, right? Wait, this one is intelligence. Yeah, this one is intelligence. Okay. This Flame Force, Shukse. Let's do Kirameki. I love Yama because Yama, he gives like this random buff when he uses that skill. He gives a random party member end of turn healing, which is like 1000-ish HP, and that's pretty good. And I'm sorry if I'm sniffing. Allergy is just so bad for me right now. Headbutt. No, no paralyze. Thank you. Okay, that's way more manageable. Okay, more. Attack. That. Let's do Ord Circle. And then Shukse. Ah, I need buff cleanser. I saw the buff from whatchamacallit, Venus. It's so weird being serious with damage event like this. Usually I just go with whatever party and then auto my way and call it a day. But you know, I'm streaming, so I gotta get serious. Okay, let's do this. Oh, I can't use it. Okay, it's fine. Frostbite. Let's do Frost Shot, and then so if I do Shukse 8, 9, 10. So wait. So I'm gonna be down 8, 9, 10, and then plus 3. Yeah, I can overdrive next turn. Should be fine. Super serial. I love South Park. I wish that I can understand all the reference. Sometimes I don't, and I had to look it up after the show. And I'm not embarrassed to say that because I don't know a lot of the, you know, the reference. Oh no! I got charmed. Well, GG's Bertrand. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. Dead. 10,000 damage. That was a massacre from Kami. That's too funny. At least I did 7 million damage. That's totally fine. Yeah, because he negates a sun element. Let's do frostbite. $2,000 damage for Thunder Whip. Wow. Okay. Would I get the... How many gold pieces would I get? Oh, I get it everything. Nice. I don't have to repeat this. That's what I was worried about. How many times do I have to repeat this? Okay, let's see. So, this is Ashura. Ashura... Let's see how much damage. Oh. Ah, sorry. This is... No, that's Quest. So this is Venus. Wow. We gotta do 18 million damage. I'm fine. It's just expedition tickets. Not like I need it or anything, right? Okay, let's do Ashura. So Ashura is blunt, heat, and cold. So probably the same party would work minus Yama, because Yama wouldn't be able to do anything. Let's do Aslana instead. Aslana is my new favorite. Okay. And then Aslana is the definition of support. Because she doesn't do much damage, but when she does support, it's support. Okay, so heat and cold, so everybody works. I do need to have... Yeah, this is fine. I'll probably die from the 6 palms attack, but it's fine. I don't have mitigation from direct because this formation, Mystic Line, is mitigation from indirect damage. So if he does a lot of punishing palm, that's good. If he does a lot of the 6 palms attack, I'm dead. Okay, let's do this. Bertrand would be... It's fine. Shukse. Oh, what was that? There was a... Was it negate magic? If it's negate magic, we'll do 0 damage. Okay, it's not negate magic damage. Hey Paolo. Kamusta po? Hi Mia-san, konnichiwa. Okay, so he negates heat element. Is it heat element? Let's see. Okay, magic barrier. So when taking magic type damage, mitigate damage, take 100% cut, so 0 damage. And then the usual heat, and then heat up. Okay, I can't use... Well, Kami can... Wait. So, he said that it's magic type of damage. So, Kami, just for everyone's knowledge, his skill, if you can see, it's martial arts icon. So, it counts as a physical attack. However, it would say in the note where it's a magic type, it's intelligence increasing damage. So, that's why Kami did damage. However, for Joe and Bertrand, so let's do this. So for Joe and Bertrand, it's let me do this. So it's element icon, so that counts as magic. So they would do 0 damage. Okay. Yes, headbutt for the win. So Paulo, I'm playing the JP side right now, but if you have any questions, Global or JP, just ask away and then we'll talk about it as we go through the event. Okay, let's do Aslana. Of course, Shire. I can't do Ludwig because the second... Yeah, so this one is a physical and then the second one is a spell. So I can't do that. That's the best attack. Let's see. So it's blunt, heat, and cold, I think. So I can't use Venus as well. 200%? What do you mean by that, Andy? Let's see. Labelle is this one. Yeah, let's do Labelle. And then physical. I need more physical attackers. I have been more Hardy, right? Labelle is Hardy can, but okay, let's change it up. Sorry. So let's do Hardy, and then Shire is just support, so it's fine. Aslana is direct, so he's gonna work. And then where is Shire? Where's Shire? Yeah, Shire. And then Yama will do this debuff instead. And then who else? Preferably a direct attacker. Oh, how about you? Yeah, let's do Dantarin. Actually, hold on. So Dantarg is an option. Oh, let's do Final Emperor. Let's do that. Oh yeah, random auto for damaging stuff. Yeah, so Paulo, for JP, there's also SSS grade weapon. So let me show that in a bit. Let me find my last party member. I need one more, hopefully direct, if not an indirect attacker. Indirect but support. So let's do the twins. Where's the twins? Yeah, the twins can direct attack, I think. Yeah, this one. Okay. So we have this. We have spear. Yeah, this is fine. And then Don. Or actually Asobu. Let's do that. So this one right here, Paulo. So there are SSS weapon right now, and the the weapon power now is up to 65. And then the SS grade weapon. So you know how in global the best one is either you have the best critical option for Lapis weapon, and then the next one is Remembrance weapon because it's 99% attack up to whoever's equipping that. So right now you can also craft SS weapon in JP. Once the 4.5 year revamp comes in, you would get this pink crystal that you can use to craft whatever SS weapon you want with whatever enchant. The downside to that is you still can't craft those double element. So just like Bertrand needing both heat and cold element, that you won't be able to have that in the forge. So same thing in global, right? We only have the limited one for the staff. So that's why the damage goes up as well, because everybody somehow gets access to an SSS weapon. I'm still waiting for a good SSS, a good spear to upgrade, because right now it's just the Dragon Smog. It's just a spear. So I wanted to something with an element so that I can take advantage of that to whoever else can use that. But ideally, people directly wanted to have a spear for the twins because they're the best farmer you can have. Okay, so let's do this, and then it's probably gonna be blunt and heat element from him. So let's do this one. So this one, it's gonna mitigate the wreck element attack, and then you would increase the wreck element damage. So that's why I'm using this. So somehow it's a double-edged thing because I have Hardy with me. Hardy, he gives this buff to everybody, including the enemy, where it increases the wreck attack with maximum effect. I forgot the terminology in global. I think it's super extreme, if I'm not mistaken, because extreme is, so it's large, very large, and then it goes to extreme, and then it goes to super extreme, I think. So that's the one, super extreme. It increases damage, direct attack, both for enemy and your party member, and then you mitigate indirect damage with large effect. So that's why he is pretty good if you know the enemy you're fighting against rather. So that one. I'm just equipping whatever. I'm not equipping seriously for the battle. This one. Okay, so Final Emperor has his skill. Shire is gonna be BP duty and Hardy. Okay, let's do this. And then we're gonna get Ashura's helmet after this. Okay, let's do this one. Attractive Dance, BP plus 10, counter stance. Let's do Totsugeki. Boom! 745,000 damage. And of course, Final Emperor doesn't get attacked. Okay. So let's do this one. Muscle statue attack. Let's do aggressive and then Totsugeki. So I have to use Totsugeki from the twins because it's a direct attack. Chain Lightning, even though it's really strong, it's an indirect attack, so it would get mitigated or weakened rather when I do the damage with Ashura. That's why I limited my party to just one support, and that's Shire, so that I don't get penalized from Hardy's skill that much. Okay, so this one, attractive dance, one more attack, counter stance, Totsugeki. Okay, you have to attack Final Emperor, please. Thank you. Aslana, come on, 4 hits. And it's indirect attacks. Okay, I need to survive one more turn. So let's do 3-step punch, muscle statue. We'll do 10 well, hold on. So if I do 3-step punch, yeah, it's fine. 3-step punch, muscle statue. We'll do buffing, and then aggro, and then if I do Totsugeki, I'm gonna be down to 4-7. I won't have enough, so let's do Asobu. Not Asobu, Asoboyo. So it's like, let's play. Yes, I'm gonna do an overdrive for last turn. That's why I saved everything. Hopefully I survive. No. Now you do your direct attack. Come on, Ashura. Okay. Shirei, don't die. Okay. Let's do this. Attractive Dance. This one. And Totsugeki. Oh well, I was hoping to show the 7-hit damage from Shirei, but it's fine. 3, 4. Nope. It's fine. Almost 7 million damage. Okay, 7 million damage. Final Emperor. No. Final. Yeah, thank you. Okay, 8 million damage. $9 million damage. Okay, I'll take that. Yay, we got the helmet. And yes, you had to do 18 million to finish all the achievement, but you know, expedition tickets, I have like 250,000 of that, so I don't need more. Okay, let's do Odin. Okay, Odin, what do you have? Oh, 3 enemies. Oh, just like the same ones we had in Global, so that's good. Okay, what are your weakness? Pierce. Nothing. Pierce. Okay. I might get punished for this, but it's fine. So I'm gonna use Chain Lightning from Merlot and Syra. The problem there is Chain Lightning, it does an attack down large effect for every hit, but it's just so good. So hopefully we can make it work. So let's do that. Shirei, let's do Ludwig, and then Aslana, and then so it's Pierce Element. Let me see. Oh, I can do Charlotte, I think. Wait. Pierce Element. I mean, as much as I want to bring Wagnus, I don't. Oh, I'm sorry. I almost forgot about you, Ellie said. Okay, so let's do. I would think it's indirect damage again. So let's do the Mystic Line. Shirei and them here. Aslana is here as well. Yeah, this is fine. And then let's do this. Oh no, you have your own staff. Yeah, I have the Ellie said staff as well. Okay, let's do that. Dex, intelligence, agility, and strength. Okay. So your strength, agility. Okay. Inherit. Let's do the Asobo again. Yeah, Hokuto Master. So I would think it's worth it for Odin if you don't have death. I mean, like me, I would love to get death. I mean Odin, because I don't have death. Okay, let's do this, then Tsuzuchi no Mai. So it's I would think it's less value Hokuto Master for you to get Odin, because utility wise I would think that Death would have way better usage than Odin, but I don't know how much re-raise you need to be able to clear a battle. Right now for me, especially for me, I don't have anybody to do re-raise on me, so it's a little hard for me, and I would admit it's a little scary to do it, but we'll see. Right now, there is no demand for us to have re-raise capability, but I would think that since they're slowly implementing that maybe it's gonna be a thing in the future. So we don't know yet. How many attack does that do? 3 apparently. Okay, let's do Asobu, Attractive Dance, this one, 10 BP, Overdrive, Lightning Spike. So we'll do 3 attacks. But yeah, I would say save for now, Hokuto Master. I don't know what, it's as always, we don't know what's coming up, so it's best to save. Ludwig, don't die. Okay, Chain Lightning, Attractive Dance. Let's do this. Actually, not yet. Attack. Then Tsutsuji no Mai. The next turn, big overdrive from everybody. Nice, 4 hits. Thank you, Astana. Come on, 0 damage. You gotta do 0 damage, Ludwig. Come on. 0 damage. Or we're just taking 0 damage. I would take that too. Okay. No, I don't have Chain Lightning. It's okay. Totsugeki. Attractive Dance, this one, this, and then Lightning Spike. Nice, 4 hits. 2, 3, nice. Nice damage, 12 million. I mean, it could be earlier Hokuto Master, because I think they're celebrating the 33rd year of Game Boy Saga. But who knows? Because today, actually, in JP time, it's the 26th, yeah, 26th anniversary of Saga Frontier 1, released in PlayStation 1. So on Twitter, you would see a lot of Saga Frontier 1 artwork by various users because they wanted to celebrate it. Okay, I'm good. I don't need expedition tickets. Okay, and then what else? Oh, let's see the helmet. So the helmet is pretty good in my opinion. It's weird not having the stats, but it's fine. Ashura no Kabuto. So it's blunt, heat, cold, and thunder. So they've been starting to distribute thunder element resistance gears. Okay. Oh, I thought there's a new spiral corridor, so I guess they haven't added it yet. Huh. Okay. What are we doing? Let me know if you guys want me to do anything or want me to showcase anything. If you have any questions, or you know what it looks like in JP and so on, we can all do that. Especially now I'm in JP. Or if you want me to move to global, I can as well. This one right here is the gacha, I would say gacha / treasure chest in the free quest. So for every book, it's exclusive for that book, whatever the currency is. So the red book, for example, I save up all of these currency because we need to do 3 of the multi in order to finish the weekly for that. So I saved that one just to do the weekly, and then I keep on doing the 10 pull for the new book, so that I can get this red material to upgrade an SS weapon to an SSS weapon. It's very limited right now what you can upgrade to SSS. Hey Silsey, how are you? Yeah. What should I call it? It sucks. I couldn't show Spiral 220. I thought it's today, but it seems that it's gonna be on reset. So we already finished the damage challenge from the current event. So like I said, whenever there's a new event, it goes to the current book, and then it goes to the leftmost page, and then the other pages are just dungeons that you can do. So this was the event before with the human male, human female, Esper girl, Esper boy, and then this one is the villains. It's more of a damage kind of thing. I'm good as well. I was actually just eating dinner earlier, and then I said, oh, I feel like streaming Romancing Saga, and so I set it up, and here we are streaming Romancing Saga. Wow, 4 gold chests. Thank you, Silsey, you're my lucky charm. I haven't gotten 4 gold chests. Yes, I need to do 16 more to finish all of these. So the list of equipment that you can upgrade to SSS is dictated by the game. So right now I did the sword from from the Ludwig event. So that's what Ludwig was equipping. So because we had the Polka arc characters, Polka, Liz, Madeline, Evelyn, and also the villains, Barthélemy and Igomao, that their weapons can be upgraded to SSS as well. But because it's very, very limited of how much you have for this this material right here, that I'm just waiting for a good weapon to upgrade. Right now, the game gives you pretty much decent amount of weapons. So right now, this is what we got. So this one I upgraded myself because I have Ludwig with me, and Ludwig would definitely benefit from this. and then this was given as the introduction for the SSS weapon. So this is the greatsword, no element. This is a hammer. So this is from the first book, the red book, and then this one is from the current book. This is the treasure, one of the stuff that you get when you get a gold treasure chest. Let me show you later. So earlier it was a hammer, and then this one is a claw, and then this one is a short sword or rapier or epee. So this one is also from the blue book, the current one right now. And then this one was from the red book, Shirei's bow. It's a sun element bow. And then Joe staff. This one was also upgraded. I upgraded this. And then all the SS weapons I got. So in the so in the treasure chest, whenever you go in the book and then you get the currency to try and get a 10 pull of the treasure chest. So when you get a gold treasure chest, so this one right here, I'm on the gold treasure chest. The step number 1 I already cleared. You would get the SSS weapon, and then same thing for the other book where the gold treasure chest, you would have the chance to get the SSS weapon for that book. So for this one, it's Shirei's bow. This one right here, Shirei's bow. So, and then I think they, even though the events that were released are permanent now because they're included in the book, you won't be able to get the currency that was dropped from that event. So you would only get the generic drops right here. Yeah, the generic drops. But you can still grind it to level 99 if you want to. And then I think the number 1 question I always get is, how is the jewel in JP? Because it was a rough start when we had the 4.5 year revamp. It was clear that there was less jewels that we were getting, but as we move along to the second book with the Game Boy Saga event, we started getting back the same amount of jewels that we get. I'm gonna just let this play, and so we can chat about the stuff. Let me set it up real quick. Sorry. So this is what I was saying, that because I have Venus, that I can put her in the party, so that I can get good stage XP, and then at the same time I can train some other characters as well. Let's go for Orluge, it's fine. Yes, this one is Cold and Thunder. So, and this is AoE, I already know. So let's do this on auto. Hey Jancy, how are you? Fancy meeting you here. This is not a what was that? A Kingdom Hearts gameplay. How are you? It's been a long time. Hokuto Master. So the 2 books. Do you want me to share? Because it there are clues. Some people wanted to understand it by themselves with the clues, but I can show it to you since you asked. Hold on. So it's not obvious on what you need to do to be able to unlock the 2 books, but so one of the clues tells you to go to this stage right here, but it doesn't say what you need to actually do. And so people on Twitter were sharing that, oh, you need to have a 5 Game Boy Saga 2 characters party and clear this stage 15 times. So that's part 1 of it. Part 2 is with I'm trying to see where the stage is at because it's in Japanese, it's hard. This one, the Trial Mountain. So this one as well, one of the signs tells you to go here, but it doesn't say what you actually need to do. And same thing, you gotta clear 15 times to be able to unlock one of the blue books. So you would unlock Not that one. This one. Ah? Is it this one? I think it's this one. I can't remember now. I think it's this one. One of the two books. So that's one of the triggers. You gotta do this one right here. 15 times with 5 Game Boy Saga 2 characters. And then this one right here with Game Boy Saga 2, 5 of them, 15 times as well. Any stage is fine. And then the other one is a little weird, and I just followed the trail from Twitter. So where was that? I think it's this one right here. No, not this one. Where is it? It's so hard to read because it's in kanji. Hold on. So I know one of them is right here. So one of them, supposedly, you gotta tap this right here 15 times. I don't know why 15 times, but just do it 15 times. So when you keep on tapping that, eventually you would see the gear as the loading screen. You would see that on your lower right. That means you triggered something. And somehow you gotta tap this enemy 15 times as well. Again, I don't know why. I just followed them. And yeah, that's one of the many steps that you need to do. The other one is, it's in a forest. I can't remember which one is it. This one, I think. No, not this one. Which one is it? Is it this one? No, not this one. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. They all kind of look the same, so it's hard. Oh yeah, it's this one right here. So this one, and then this treasure chest right here, you again tap 15 times. I know your Discord ID, and sorry, I'm not stalking you or anything. I know you're on Cher's Discord channel. I'll message you this stuff. But yeah, 15 times on this treasure chest, and then there's one more where you need to read a sign that says it's getting dark. You need some sort of light source, and then you go to this dungeon. I think it's this one right here, where after reading that sign, you would have to tap on this spot right here that would show this sign, and that's, you gotta tap it 15 times as well. And those are all the triggers for you to get to the second blue spot. It's really hard to explain in words, so I'll send you the screenshots. It's gonna be easier to understand that way. But yeah, Silsey and Hokuto Master, or Paulo, Andy, Kyle, any request, and Fifole even, any request or any questions, or if you want me to move to global to do some showcase, I can do that as well. Yeah, no problem. So for that one, Hokuto Master, you can get Elised's staff and also Kai's magic water staff as well. And then unfortunately for Bertrand and what's that, Matcha, you gotta grind the stage to 99 to get the weapon. So that's why I did that early on with when I got Kai, because I was scared I wouldn't be able to get anybody. Wait, Silsey, I know what you're gonna request. I remember before, when I cleared egg, you wanted to do the egg clear on stream, in which we did that, but pretty late in the game. Do you want me to do the same for Spiral 210? 210 is like deadly up. It's still challenging, so I can do that if you want. Because I already fulfilled one request earlier where somebody requested for a rundown of the banner. If you want me to do a banner rundown for the Esper girl, Esper boy, human male, human female, I can do that as well. I would say Hokuto Master, once we get once we start getting the bunny banner, I would think we would have enough to even clear 160 at least. 170 is a whole different animal. We need like a decent counter unit at the least to be able to survive. So at the least I would think 160 can be implemented, and I think it's doable in global, but they have to nerf some of the stat, because even though it's doable, the enemies would still hit hard with the max HP we have in JP when it got implemented versus the max HP we have now in global is still a big gap at that. Because there is no real system to be able to clear 160 other than just take them down one at a time. 170, you need a really good counter. 180, you need really good DPS, because the amount of DPS we do in global is nothing in 180. 190, yes. 190 can wait. 190 can be changed to something easier if possible. 190 sucks. It took me 2 weeks of retry with Skullbertrand to clear Basil Grayos. And it's because I relied too much on intrinsic. But 200 was a walk in the park because I have SaGa Re with me. As long as you have overdrive characters, you're good with 200. 210 is a little hard if you don't have decent characters that don't buff themselves a lot, because the gimmick there is if you buff too much that you would get punished out of it. But somehow, when Shido was in the chat, I was able to survive the punish 4 times. I don't know what Shido had, but he was the good luck in that stream. Oh yeah, let's do some attacks then. If you guys are okay seeing some sprites in the latter part of Liam Ark's story. If not, I won't do the attacks. It's mainly to get some jewels, and maybe we can do some singles. Because the attacks I have left is, I think I have Egg, I have Genocide Heart, and then the bosses from Liam's arc. We already met Hiveris and Merlot and Syra, so we haven't met the other 4 yet. And so I wanted to keep it as a surprise for now, if possible. So that's why I try avoiding the attacks as much as possible. But we can do some Egg. Let's see how ridiculous our damage now with Egg. Oh yeah, Venus is heat element, so let's showcase Venus then on Egg. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do a decent party with Venus in it. And yes, I organize my party Hokuto Master. So I follow the element / blunt, pierce, and whatever, so that when a stage calls for an AoE, I can easily shift from AoE to single target and so on. And it's in the same group already. I'm just OCD on that one. Okay, so let's do Venus. And yes, I almost maxed Venus already. I have Dojo 5 and then I promoted to level 10. I don't have the extra over promote medals. But let's do Venus and then let's do some indirect characters. Let's do... Who can we bring that can buff the party? Oh, definitely Shire. So we'll do Shire, we'll do Ludwig, let's do Razem, and then let's do Joe. So Razem would be here, Venus would be here, Shire would be here as well. Yeah, perfect. Okay, let's do it. I need sun element for Razem. I don't have a sun element claw. Oh wait, I have. No, sorry. Dark element sword, double element, and then you get the heat element staff, which I don't have. Okay. Let's commit this and then let's craft a fire staff for Venus. Let's pray for 99%. Or 98% is fine too, I guess. Staff. Heat. Oh, no, not 5. Intelligence up. Come on, 99%. The game said no. Okay, so that's Venus's weapon. Sorry, it should have been the Joe staff, but it's fine. It's gonna work. Where is the heat element staff? This one. Then let's do this. This. I need an intelligence debuffer, or else I'm gonna suffer from the ailments, because I still get ailments even though I'm already over level for the battle. Oh no. Yeah, this is fine. This one. So Silsey, first off, I made a mistake last night saying that the banner is mediocre. Right now I feel that it's in the stronger side, but mainly because Odin is in it. Excuse me. So Odin in particular, and as I was telling Hokuto Master earlier, so Odin has this skill number 2. It basically heals everybody with S power healing, and then it gives a buff to everyone where if you die at the end of turn, you would be revived back with an extra large healing. And then again, it's only for one time per battle. However, if Odin is the only one alive in the party for that turn and then he does an attack, he would gain one more usage of skill number 2, and then he would be able to use that the following turn and be able to heal and revive the party. Because take note, the text right here to the left, it says healing. So it heals everybody, and then it also gives them the buff to re-raise again. So the difference with Death Style is they already paid the 1 LP to Death, and so they have the auto re-raise one time, but it's only one time per battle. For Odin, you can have a maximum of maybe 2 or sometimes 3, if you're lucky, because usually you get barrage with a lot of AoE that you won't be able to revive them anymore. But if for example you get to utilize all 6 LP from the party member, then you can re-raise them 5 times. Because this one right here, it's healing with auto revive, and even though it says 1 time per battle, you know, just like Labelle, if she uses her skill number 3, she gets 1 more usage of her overdrive to everyone except herself. This one, if everybody is dead except for Odin and he doesn't attack, he would be able to gain 1 more usage of skill number 2. So this one was a major miss from my end last night. That's why I thought Odin doesn't seem to be special. He's just all damage with Blizzard and Gungnir Spear. And then I misread this. So today Nyoni pointed it out to me that, oh, it's healing. So when I read the description properly, and it says right here that it's actually healing, that it's a big deal. Okay. But Ashura is more of a DPS. Kyle wanted to go for Ashura, and then Venus is more of a debuffer. So she has attribute debuff, and also I think it's defense debuff, but I don't know whether it's a typo, because it says right here, skill number 3 is a single target, heat and slash SSS damage, and then when your attack lands, you do this debuff to the enemy. It says right here it's a defense down 5 times. So I don't know whether it's when you land an attack that it would do a defense down with a maximum of 5 times of it proccing. Because when you tap the description, it says mitigate damage up, which I don't think it should be up, it should be down. So I don't know whether it's a typo, but definitely I feel it's a defense down. It should be defense down. It doesn't make sense to buff the enemy, right? I haven't run through the S style from the villains. So Venus has Phyra, Flare Tome, so it's an AoE 10 BP. So this one Esper Girl has it. And then Phyraga. So Phyraga is an 11 BP SSS damage and then random 1 hit. Phyra is a random 1 hit single target SS for 6 BP. And then, I mean, usually we don't read the ability because it's outdated unless you want to use them for remembrance or whatnot. Odin has Thunder Plus. I read it exactly like the katakana Sanda. Alright, Thunder Plus. So it's a single target thunder random hit, and then it does a thunder defense down, small effect for 2 turns. And then Shinrai? I don't know what this is, but it's basically AoE 11 BP S damage that can only be used 5 times per battle. And then Blizzaga. So Blizzaga, of course, like Phyraga, single target 1 hit, random 11 BP SSS damage. And then Ashura has mini flare, just like Haniwa. And then this is the, I forgot the name of the skill. Summer Cat has this where she does like a column attack. I forgot. And then she gives a defense boost to herself. So that's this one. It's the plus version. So it's 9 BP for SS damage, column, blunt. And then this is Knockout plus AoE 12 BP S damage. And I haven't learned anything from Venus. It would be nice to have Phyraga with us, but it's fine. Actually, let's do this. Let me try learn it for a bit, if you guys don't mind. I'm gonna go to story and try learn it with Aslana helping us. Actually, with Kai helping us. And then let's do Shire. It's fine. Let's gear them properly because they might die. Because there's no more dungeon where it's easy to learn some stuff. So that's why I'm wanting to, wanting to gear them properly so they don't die easy. Let's do Tortoise Shell. It's fine. Because I go to main story and whatever stage. Don't worry, I'm not gonna spoil anything, I promise. I love this battle theme from whatchamacallit, from Shire. It's a lively flute kind of instrumental, so it makes it, I would say, pretty good in my opinion. You know, now that I have both Kai and Venus in the party, they seem to look like palette swap with one another. Right? They kind of look the same. Okay, so we should be learning something. Yeah, that's the 7-hit attack from Shire that I wanted to use earlier, but he died, so... Pyra, Blizzaga. Okay. Hi, Mimic. I didn't miss you. So, Mimic, you guys remember the Coppelia Tower? I used to do like free units run before, and I did a free unit run on romancing the romancing stage for Coppelia Tower. And that Mimic, he has killed me so much because I was using weak characters. So I don't miss that Mimic a lot. Okay. We should learn something, hopefully. And Shire kills everything with the 7-hit. Are we learning something? No. I'm sorry if you guys hear rain background noise. It just started raining right now. Okay, thank you, Silsey. Yeah, Shire can easily do 490,000 damage with the 7-hit random. Come on, I want to learn whatchamacallit, Pyraga. Oh, it's raining where you are, Paolo. Oh, I'm sorry. Hopefully it's not as bad. By Odin. No, Shire! Why you died? I'm in trouble, I think. I should have geared Venus properly. Yeah, I'm gonna die. I'll gear Venus. Or let's move to a different stage where we don't get insta-kill. How about that? I think that's a better option. Let's do Fire Staff. Where's the Fire Staff? Fire Staff. Do Spear. Sure, you do SSS Weapon. So yeah, this is what I don't like about getting new characters. Having them learn the skill is annoying now, in my opinion. because there's no more easy stage for you to be able to do that easily. In global, I go to Pyrohydra and I get to learn everything, but without Pyrohydra, I'm forced to go to main story where the enemy is somewhat manageable, but there is a chance for your party to die because of it. I know, it's the insta kill that's annoying. It's surprising how we have Odin as a character who's needing element for their weapon, but we don't have a water spirit provided that we can also upgrade to SSS grade. One more try. If I don't learn Firaga, we're gonna go ahead and do Egg with the skill number 3. It's fine. Sorry, I don't want to waste people's time with this. Come on, Shire, finish the battle. Thank you. Okay, learn Firaga, please. Nope. Oh, thank you, Jancy. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, let's... I guess we have Fyra. And then we'll do... Let's do Flame Water Hammer. I'm just scared that I want to do intelligence debuffing as much as possible. Relief Zone. And then we'll do... the... nothing, it's fine. And then let's awaken the Fyra, and then we're good to go. And yeah, for anybody who's just playing, sorry, for just playing global, this is the revamp of how it looks like now in JP, where there's only challenge, free quest, and main story. Everything in the subquest got removed. So let's do Relief Zone, BP. Let's keep on using Water Hammer, it's fine. And then we'll keep on using skill number 3. So Venus has a 50% chance to keep on using her skill number 3. That one. As long as she keeps on whatchamacallit. As long as she does an attack type of action. Okay, so Relief Zone. Let's do skill number 3. Let's do Flame Force, and then skill number 3. I remember showcasing Venus here because I remember Eileen sharing is there an alternate to Liam for egg in which we looked at the weakness and it seems that heat element is common among all forms? So we were thinking before that Summer Therese might be able to replace Liam, but I didn't get the chance to keep on trying for that one. And so now Venus is more heat element that I wanted to showcase her since all of her attacks are heat element. Water Hammer, Prominence. Yeah, and just in case you guys are wondering, Venus is not doing the most decent damage because she's more of a support debuffer kind of character, so it's expected that they won't be doing the amount of damage like an actual DPS can do. So just one thing to consider on that one. I don't think I can show whatever equipment she has. I don't think Seekers is gonna come back, Hokuto, but it's more on getting those events where we would get extra skill ranking as part of that event. You know, just like the portrait event from Galahad. You know, just like that. Yeah, so see, I got Tatiana. It's a funny story actually. I told chat earlier. So it's I did a lot of singles for the Tatiana side of the banner, the label side, and then I didn't get Tatiana. And then my gut was telling me go get Tatiana, and then I went back to the game. And then I did a couple more singles, and then I got Tatiana. Okay, let's change it up for Venus so we can see what the actual damage is. Because it's a little unfair seeing the big numbers from, whatchamacallit, from Ludwig and Joe with, whatchamacallit, with Venus just doing puny damage. So let's do the SS staff for Venus. Is she using the correct one? Oh, she's using the Earth one, that's why. Sorry, that's my mistake. Okay, sorry. Let's do that then. I think that should be better. She's using an Earth staff. What? Let me check something real quick with Joe. Because she follows up with Spectral Gate and a Spectacle Gate and Checkmate. Let me see the element. It's cold. Cold. Yeah, she can use a cold staff, and then we'll equip the SSS staff to Venus instead. So I have a cold element staff, I believe. Yeah, this one. And it's cold this time. Yeah, no more Seekers, Hokuto, from what I remember. So it would be something like the panel event from Galahad. Not exactly like that, but where it's an event that that you can also gain faster ranking of the skills. Play this one, relief zone. This one, flame force. Keep using skill number 3. This time we're gonna see the actual damage. My bad earlier. She was using an earth staff. You know, once Shire is in global, I can see... Oh, that's pretty good damage. I can see Andy ranking that to 99. The 10 BP skill. Because, you know, Andy ranks up a lot of skills like Liam's bullets. Okay, so let's see. So there's this one right here. I don't understand. Why does it say increase? Increased damage inflicted. So it's not mitigated. So okay, that makes sense now. But what I don't understand is what is the 5 times then? Because I casted it twice on Egg. I don't know whether it triggers by hit or something. So let me pay attention to Egg then. So it seems that when Egg does an attack that lands, that it would proc to himself. Or maybe it's my attack, but we'll see. Relief zone. Skill number 3. Water hammer. This one. Let's see. Okay, so when Egg attacks then, that makes sense. No, so I don't understand then. I'm confused with how the skill works. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see my trusty gamerch on what they say. Okay, so it says prominence sheave. It gives the... Okay, it became weird English. Huh, it's so weird. I don't understand how the defense down 5 times works then. I guess increased damage whenever Egg has that debuff for the next 5 attacks that I do. Because I was paying attention whether it's gonna be like a curse where, you know, like the Azure Lady, the lady in the green hurricane, she can do a curse where as you land the attack that it would debuff the enemy with agility and intelligence, I think. So that's what I was thinking with Venus, but it seems that for the next 5 attacks that comes after the debuff from Venus, that it would be increased in damage with extra large effect. So if that's the case, then that's pretty good. Okay, Water Hammer, Prominence Sheen. And again, I couldn't demo it properly with this one because Egg keeps on changing forms that every time Egg changes forms, everything that you inflicted would be removed. One more? Thank you. Global exclusive Witch's Daughter gives 3 BP and makes me still Blade Phoenix every turn. It's already a big help. For more than this 10 BP. Oh, you can do a lot of stuff with 10 BP, Paolo. Just like earlier with Aslana. So Aslana has that attractive dance for 12 BP. And then she buffs everybody with endurance and willpower. It's a maximum of 4 hits. So you get a maximum of 4 times of that buff. So with the correct timing with the usage and Shirei's 10 BP, and taking note, if you can see my max BP right now, because of Shirei, it went from 20 to 40. Because the effect of this one is it gives everybody except Shirei with 10 BP, and it also increases your maximum BP by 10 for 5 turns, and it stacks with one another. That's why right now my max BP is at 40. Yeah. It looks weird, but it works. So look, Razem has 29 BP that he can use. Skill number 3, Water Hammer. Let's do Overdrive, it's fine. So right now in JP, if you wanna have a really challenging time with the hard content, you would want to do a run without Shirei. Because Shirei is kind of like the standard now in having that 10 BP. Because it allows Death, for example, to do skill number 3 to keep on having defense boost and healing, if possible. Because right now they have to rotate it so that he can cast defense boost or extra small heal. But having that 10 BP just saves a lot of rotation from a lot of characters. Just like the support Death. Okay, so that makes the most sense then. It seems that when... So you know how the first form for Egg, I don't do much damage because I buff and stuff. Excuse me. That Egg was able to retain that debuff from Venus, and after the first form, I do ridiculous amount of damage. So I think that makes sense that when the next 5 attacks that you land on Egg, that it would have the extra defense down effect in it as well, which is, I would think, pretty good because it's something that cannot be cleansed except for, you know, for Egg when he changes form, that it would get removed. Okay, 2 more and then we can do a single. Ay. Any other questions or any requests or showcase whatnot, just let me know. I can stop what I'm doing and we can take care of that. Like I said, I can even move to global if that's where the showcase request is coming from. And then I don't know whether I would be able to stream tomorrow until Thursday. If I can, I will stream whatever game. But definitely Friday, hopefully I have a lighter workload that I would be able to stream Mario Kart. I know earlier Bayou was wanting to see that last week, but I had a busy work schedule and a lot of chores and errands I did that I didn't have the time to stream. So I wanted to do that for Friday, and also to start showing the DLC Booster Course 5, Wave 5. There's a lot of interesting courses in there. Skill number 3, Water Hammer, Prominence. Yeah, July 12th, Silsey. So that would be tomorrow for Japan time, and then 2 more days for US time. Hi, you wanna say hi to Uncle Silsey and your other uncles in the chat? Yeah, you just woke up. Yeah, you have stinky breath though. Yeah. Bowie wants to say hi to everyone. Yeah. Stinky breath. Yes, Bowie says hi, Silsey. Oh, sorry, Uncle Silsey. Water Hammer, Prominence Shield. And then I think for, let me see. I think it's this Saturday, the next DLC pack for Thea Rhythm would come out. Oh no, it's next week. Next week, Wednesday, for Octopath Traveler. I'm excited for that one. Because Octopath has some serious music and soundtrack. No, the heat form. Venus would be useless with heat form. And it's fine. Yeah, Octopath Traveler, and also they're a huge target for copyright in YouTube. It's not like I'm gonna get a serious strike or anything, but rather if it's a monetized video, that it's gonna be shared monetization, which is like I get almost nothing. It's fine, it's for fun. But somehow, Octopath Traveler 2, I still haven't gotten any copyright for the music. So, fingers crossed. Okay, one more and then we can do one single. Is it gonna be Odin? I hope so. I want to get Odin. Anyway, sorry about the I thought Spiral Corridor is today, but I should have read the notice better. So it wasn't today. We're gonna do that on reset, don't worry. But we're almost hitting the 2-hour mark. Let me know if there are any other requests, questions, what have you. So we can take care of that. Whether it be for JP, for Global, or any other questions you have in mind about the game. The next video I'm thinking of doing is the importance of debuffing, which, you know, I wasn't able to really show in Global how important debuffing is because I added Tatiana in the party, but Galahad kept on cleansing the debuff, so it was deemed useless, and people would think that, oh, debuffer, nah, not useful. But really, in JP, it's very useful to have a debuffer with you. So I'm gonna focus on that as my next video. And speaking of which, how are you guys liking my recent videos? I have been trying to reinvent myself in creating Romancing Saga videos. I know I still do the standards of what my farming video look like or who I use on a hard content, but the in-between is what I wanted to take a different route in creating the video, and so it looks a little different. I talk about stuff, unfortunately you hear me blab about whatever but that's what I think, either as an educational way to help players to understand the game better, and also to understand what the real value is of a character. You know, I may have a stand, and sure, and other people would have other stand as well for a character, and just so you know that it's all valid. I don't think it's something where you can compare as to why would Arado say Tatiana is really good, whereas somebody else would say, oh, Tatiana sucks. That's their opinion, and they have reasons why they would say that, and I would express my opinion as well, and of course in a objective way, in saying why why or why not, you know. So, and that's what my focus is with how I create my recent videos. So I wanted to know if any of you have any comments or feedback about that, on whether it's working or not working, or I speak too much. Let me know. It's open. Do you beat all Remembrance Battle in Global? Still see, not yet. My axe lineup sucks in Global. I still couldn't beat Wyvern, so it's still at 15, and then everything else is cleared already in Global. I don't know, I'm just sharing whatever just to start the discussion, you know. I don't know whether that's true or not, but it's something to poke fun of myself. I like to do that at times. Will we be able to make it? 2 hits? Prominence, prominence? Nice. Oh, thank you, Celsi. Oh, thank you, Paolo. Yeah, so Paolo, I don't know how long have you been playing the game, but it's actually the Romancing Saga community that got me out of my shell to actually start talking. If you watch my old stream, it's just chat and game. Right, Silsey? Silsey and some of the other folks where I would say I'm thankful for them because they stuck by me even though I suck at streaming before. And then eventually I just started a video and I spoke. Yeah, I mean, you know, evolving on how you do things is always a good thing, especially if it's something that's acceptable to people or is taken well by people. But if it's something where it lowers the quality, then definitely it's something where I need to change it back to how it was. Okay, we have one single. What are we gonna get? Probably an A style, probably Odin. Who knows? But I want Odin game, please. Can I get Odin? Nah, Mako. Okay. Nope. It's okay. We have our one-shot magic sometime. Sometimes we don't. Alright. Anything else before we end the stream? Any other requests or question? This is the UI, by the way, for the 4.5 year. And if you're bored, you can always do Battle Historia on challenge. Battle Historia is the roguelite mode in Romancing Saga. So you can play all the styles that's available. You start off with S styles that were provided by the game, and as you progress, you would get some decent or not decent SS styles. Again, it's random, and it's a lot of fun to play. But you know, just play on a certain difficulty. Don't go all the way to romancing because it takes a ridiculous amount of passive for you to survive the battles. Just a fair warning on that one. Just play for fun. It won't go away once the game hits 4.5 year. We're gonna get this in global, you know, I'm not sure when, but should be soon, I guess. Hopefully, maybe, I don't know. But once we get it, just know that it would come back as a permanent thing. So no need to rush on that one. Alright. I guess there is no request, but again, the floor is open. You guys can always message me on Discord, on Facebook, on Twitter, or on the SaGa Wiki Cord, on Share's Discord. I'm part of all of those. You can DM me, at me, however you want, for any requests and whatnot, or questions, and I'll gladly help you with that. Hokuto Master, I'll message you the stuff for the hidden spot for the blue book. And with that, earlier we had Fifole, we also had Kyle, Bayou dropping by, Mia-san, Andy, Paolo, Silsi, and Jancy. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. Always appreciate all of you being here. Gives me enough reason to continue streaming or creating content and whatnot. And yeah, always thankful for all of you, so we can enjoy SaGa, you know. And of course, there is a sale right now with all the SaGa games. If you still haven't gotten for PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, or Steam, all of those are on sale. And also, there is the 26th anniversary for SaGa Frontier 1, so maybe you can share your thoughts on social media on what are your thoughts about SaGa Frontier. And yeah, that's all I have for today. Thank you again, everyone, and this is Arado signing off. See you in the next video or stream. Have a good rest of your day, evening, or afternoon, everyone. And yeah, good evening. Peace and love.